basically this workshop is about social media strategy for e-commerce. As we all know that e-commerce is one of the biggest businesses online, and it's actually the business which is done through online platforms. Just a second, let me hide this for a moment and start your orientation. Okay. So there are multiple level of e-commerce platforms. Some of them are multi-vendors, and some of them are individual platforms like Shopify. All platforms have different mode of business platform, like drop shipping, like private label selling, like wholesaling. So there are multiple platforms, but the main thing is that how do you market your products and services online? So nowadays, not only you have to be on e-commerce platform, but also you have to know how to market your products online, because even now most of you have also heard about PPC. So it is called pay per click marketing. So in this course or this workshop, we will discuss the course outline of e-commerce marketing and all the details and all the modules that we'll cover throughout the course. And I'll also be introducing myself. My name is Imran Raza, and I'm a business consultant. And basically, I own an agency, a marketing agency, and we actually provide marketing related services to e-commerce stores and different local and international clients. I have over 10 years of market experience on online sales and marketing. So I will be hosting your session for today, and we'll be discussing the course outline first. Basically, the course outline, in the course outline, first one is the introduction. But for the introduction, let's actually try to introduce ourselves first. So can anyone contribute online or post in the chat box that what is your current activity, or what is actually your current qualification, or what are you actually doing? Are you a businessman? Are you a student? Are you already doing business online? So can anyone care to chat or comment down? You can also use your microphones as well. Okay. Those of you who are students and who are currently studying right now can reply with yes. And those of you who are not students, who are actually doing your own business, you all can reply with no. So through this, I'll be understanding that what type of audience I'm actually communicating with, and I'll be posting an example according to it. Okay, Mr. Osama, you are doing software engineering, and also you have worked on eBay as a virtual assistant. That is pretty good. It means you know a couple of things about online marketplace. Good. Okay. Uh, Welcome to this session. And other people, Mr. Rahil and anyone else who can contribute about their introduction. So through introduction, I can actually give related examples, and according to the market, I'll also be able to understand what type of audience am I communicating with actually. I think you all are too shy to contribute. So let's continue with the session, and I'll be discussing all of the course outlines and details on the course. Okay. So first of all, in marketing, you need to know how to research and to have what is the difference between research and market reality. So in the introduction of the course, this is just a workshop for just an engagement or just information about the course, right? So I'll be discussing the course outline first, and we'll be starting up with the orientation session. Okay. Is that good with you all? You can also post questions right now. If you have any question, you can also post questions. Okay, Mr. Rahil, you have done MBA from Punjab University and doing job as an assistant sales and marketing manager. So I believe this course will be very good for you as well, because you are also already in marketing field as well. So basically the purpose of this course is actually to explore online market, to explore different online marketplaces, and to actually start your business online. And how you can start business online? By marketing your products, by listing your products online, and to know which market to tap into, and where you can actually initiate your business. Should you go for UK? Should you go for US? Should you start your business in your local country? So what strategies are best for you and best for your business? So coming back to the course outline, we'll have a simple introduction in which we'll be discussing what is the scope of digital marketing. And actually, just a second, I believe we didn't resume the recording. Okay, the recording is on now. So for the introduction, we'll be discussing all the introduction case studies, that how some international companies got their success and earned their fortune through digital media marketing and through online sales and e-commerce. Because you have to present yourself in a good manner online as well. So the presentation skills, the online market skills matters a lot. Your user behavior and navigation, what is actually the user behavior and navigation, which type of platforms are used, and how they are different from each other. Then comes the brand and user experience, and aligning internet with business objectives. Okay? Because the main thing is that to align your online business with your physical, as compared to your physical business processes, is quite different actually. Because online you don't know your audience, you have to identify your audience, you have to target your audience. So that is the major thing that will make you compatible in the market, in the online market actually. Okay, then comes the research plan. I'll be discussing how to actually initiate the research plan, how to execute market research, how to do trend analysis. We'll be doing different. We'll be analyzing those trends through different tools and techniques, right? To identify different marketplaces and what are their actual trends, what products are actually sold on all specific platforms, and how can you market them online. Then comes taking action and validation. We'll be having a complete validation report on it, because when you extract the data, the main thing is how you validate your data. So this thing actually makes you compatible in the market. And if you are providing services to some other client, then you should know how to validate your data and how to validate your research. Right? So then comes the SEO part. The SEO part is in the research plan, in which we will be doing basic SEO research, and we will be doing research through Google platforms, through Google Keyword Planner, through Google Trend Analysis tool, and all the other tools that are important for basic research plan. And for the research, you can also use different website as well, like Quora. Mr. Mazhar, you have a question, you raised a hand, so you can post a question right away. And in each session, we'll be having an exercise and assignment, right? Because practical implication and practical experience matters a lot. So when I'm doing the practical, I believe that you should also be doing the same. Module number 1 is social media overview, in which we will be discussing type of social media platforms and how social media platforms actually differ from each other, and setting up profiles and pages. What is the difference between the profile and a page? What are the goals and strategies in social media platform? What actually matters a lot in social media, and what actually doesn't matter at all? So all the tools and all the strategies in the social media platform, how businesses are booming, some success stories and case studies will be discussed in the social media regarding monetization and regarding product sales as well. Then we'll be discussing our first social media platform, which is Facebook, marketing through Facebook, how you can actually initiate your e-commerce store and initiate sales on Facebook, how you can track your conversions, what is Facebook pixel, how can you source an efficient username, what is the difference between friends and followers. Simple to advanced level Facebook strategies will be discussed. What is a Facebook catalog, what are the type of Facebook ads, and how can you actually run Facebook ads, and what are the benefits of Facebook ads. Not only this, but we'll also be discussing organic marketing. One type of marketing is paid marketing. The second type of marketing is organic marketing. Can anyone contribute that what is organic marketing? Can anyone contribute in the chat box that what is organic marketing? Those who are live right now, you also can contribute. So I'll be answering your question right away. So I am posting a question right now that what is organic marketing? Does anyone know about organic marketing? If you don't know, you can also reply in the chat box that we don't know about organic marketing. Okay. Gain orders without advertisement. Okay, very good, Mr. Rahil. Okay, gain orders without advertisement is known as organic marketing. So I'll be also providing you with the skills of how to actually engage with organic marketing strategies and what are the strategies of organic marketing and through which ways you can actually sell your products, excuse me, which through which strategies and through which ways you can sell off your products through organic marketing, which is also unpaid marketing. You do not have to pay a single penny to Facebook, and you can still do organic sales and you can achieve wonders, right? Let's move on. How to create winning ads. We'll be actually discussing different ad creating portals and designing portals as well. That how can you create a specific ad like Canva. We will be also learning a Photoshop tool to create such posts that actually are engaging to your audience, right? So the winning, if someone one of you have good experience in marketing online, so you actually are aware that colors matter a lot in a Facebook post. Your content matters a lot. So I'll be teaching you how to actually design your post and how to post the content on your post. What content is actually important for your Facebook post, and uh, how can you get cheaper post, and how can you create a post which actually creates more engagement. So engagement matters a lot. When people actually like your post and actually engage with you, post a comment below. So these type of posts actually, when they are so engaging, they also perform good in ads. So they'll also be getting you good ad budget and good ad revenue, and you will be posting ads on a cheaper price as well. So we'll also be learning Photoshop for Facebook and Business Manager. What is actually the Business Manager in Facebook? Most of you don't even know what this is actually. All right, you didn't have come across this portal and this online platform, that this is actually your Facebook Business Manager. We'll be learning all these tools, how to use them in our business, in our e-commerce business, how to actually expand our business through these strategies, and how to build our audience, how to post an ad through Ad Manager, what is the limit per ad page, and how to manage our events and other big platforms like Commerce Inspector, how to manage our online store, how to manage our creative hub, which is our creator studio, right? So what is the Creator Studio? Just a second. What is the Creator Studio? We'll be also discussing Facebook Creator Studio, what are the benefits of Creator Studio, and how can you post different ads simultaneously, and how can you actually run your ads. What is actually the Facebook monetization? How can you manage your content on the same page and different on of all pages on the same page, right? What is How can you sync multiple Instagram accounts with your Facebook Business Manager? So this is actually the Creator Studio. I believe most of you don't even know what this is, and we'll be discussing this in depth and in detail, that how it actually works, and how a businessman can manage all pages on a single platform. And this is actually the ad platform of Facebook. We'll be discussing all the ad management strategies over here, that how can you post different ads, awareness generated ads, consideration ads, and conversion ads, and what are the major strategies. We'll also be discussing case studies, that actually this is the case of a client, and what ad do you recommend, and which ad strategy you think is mostly reflects your client, right? This is a let's come to a client, and I'll be explaining how Business Manager works. So these all are just for introduction right now. So in the course, we'll be discussing all these things in detail. What are the audiences, and how can you manage a business for a client online on Facebook? So client management strategies are also a major role for this. So when you go to the settings, you'll understand that this image of Facebook you haven't seen yet. Most of one or two of you who have some experience on digital media marketing might have seen this page, but most of you don't even know this side of Facebook, that how can you can actually manage major businesses and major companies through Business Manager, right? So take a look on this business settings. You can see usernames, users, that how many people are managing, number of pages, how many pages are managed by this specific business. You can add on different pages as well. You can add or request for page access as well, and you can also go for create new page. So these are the people who are playing a role on this page, and you can also add people through multiple pages over here by adding them in a same Business Manager settings. So if a business owner, if a business owner who has this specific ID, he can add different people to specific pages and give them access right away. And it's not just Facebook page, excuse me, it's not just only Facebook page, but you can also get to understand different ad accounts. For example, this is an ad account of this person, Mr. Rashid, and I have an access to this ad account, and I have an access to this business and this page actually. Other pages, if we can add different pages, we'll see the access of those people who have access and those people who don't have the access to that specific page, right? So this is the ad account, and in the ad account, when we open it in Ads Manager, we'll actually be understanding that how it actually works, right? So this is the ad manager of your client, who has given you an access or limit to your specific account, and you can manage your client's data from here as well. So we will be discussing the ad accounts and all the settings right away. And other than that, if we see other options, we also have some commerce accounts over here, and the commerce accounts actually are your e-commerce accounts, which can also be synced. These are your Instagram accounts, and this is actually an Instagram account of your client. and you can assign partners over here, and you can assign through their business ID, and then they can use your Instagram account and be a partner of your account as well. Then comes the WhatsApp accounts. Not only this, but you can add multiple accounts like WhatsApp account, commerce account, Instagram account. Even you can also add applications to your Facebook Business Manager, like this. You can add WhatsApp business accounts of multiple users, whether it's from US, whether it's from Pakistan, or whether it's from any state or any country. You can always add them on your Facebook business. Facebook business is actually a platform where you can manage all your pages and all your accounts, all your ad accounts on a single page. And you can also give or take access or restrict people to certain accesses, right? Like this live performance, this person can manage campaigns, do live performances, can share ad reports, and manage ad account. If we turn this off, if the owner turns this off, then I cannot manage the ad account of this specific individual. So what you can, for with this course you can also run your own business, but you can also provide your services to multiple organizations, excuse me, as an agency. So what agency does is the agency actually posts ads on your behalf, and they don't actually take money from you. You actually post your money, and you actually publish your ad account, and you actually set a limit to your ad account, and you can pay off your debts from here as well directly. So no one is taking your money and running it right away. So you will be, as an agency, you will be posting, right, like I have a 1000 rupees limit on this ad account, means that I can run ads worth 1000 rupees, and when this threshold reaches, then my ad budget will be depleted. Then the owner resets ad budget from here, right? When you reset an ad budget, because I cannot view that option because I am not the owner of this ad account right now. We can see we also have multiple ad accounts. We have also this ad account who has a budget of, I guess, 10,000 rupees. So there are multiple ad accounts, and on the same platform you can also manage multiple ad accounts of different clients. This is a different client, and these are the actual campaigns which are run by this client, and this is his ad account, right? So these are several examples which we will discuss in depth, and we will be discussing how to market different products and how to manage different businesses online. You can also go online of businesses, and you can also go for brand connection. Like this is the name of the page, does not have any lines of businesses, and you can also add different lines of businesses, right? So these are the data sources. Not only this, but also you can add catalogs and commerce accounts to your businesses. Like if I'm posting an ad, I need to have a data source which I'll be targeting. So these data sources are based for targeting basis. Like when we open this in Commerce Inspector, Commerce Inspector is actually the shop, the catalog where this store, this website, this Facebook page has posted its products online. When you go to the catalog, we'll be understanding that there are different products listed in the shop, and one is out of stock, means one is sold, right? In the settings part or the overview part, you can also view your shop. Just a second. These are the sales channels that are actually managed, and from the catalog part you can add different platforms, different items in your shop. Just let me come to the catalog again and show you the live view of the shop. Just a second. You can also advertise the products. So This is the live view. So this is actually how the shop of your client looks like. You can see different products online. Now you understand that you have an access of clients shop, and you can change the colors, and you can also add the products from here as well. So most of you don't know how to actually use the Facebook pages. This is the Facebook pixel, which is actually a code where you check your website URL for easy setup options. Enter your website URL. When you enter your website URL, when you enter your website URL, you actually are entering a specific website where you can track your client's data, sorry, your customers' data. For example, this is a website, AliExpress. When we go to the AliExpress, we'll go to a specific post, right? So this is an extension named Facebook Pixel Helper. So this is gray right now, means it is our Facebook pixel is not yet active on this page. When we come to this specific product, we'll come to an understanding that, let it refresh first. Okay, now you can see this extension is blue right now. It is actually colored. So what's happening is this is your pixel code, and this URL that we posted over here, we'll be posting over here, and we'll get a unique code which we'll be entering at our URL background, right, of our WordPress backend, where we have an option of entering our Facebook pixel. So what happened is that Facebook actually, most of you would have been amazed that when you shop online or search for AliExpress related products, you will be actually start viewing that specific products online on Facebook. So this is the reason that the Facebook pixel, your through Facebook pixel, your data is being tracked, and then you start getting related ads on Facebook, and you start getting related products and related advertisements on Facebook. So this is one reason that to check that if your Facebook is working or not. Now you can see that this pixel is tracking your page view count, how many of view content, that what content are you actually viewing, and your micro data is also detected, that which location and which area are you from, and what are your interests. Now what happens is that when you place your ad, then you can target people from the data sources that actually your pixel tracked. So your pixel is actually tracking that specific data, and then you can what happens is that you can actually retrack it and uh, redirect your customer to your specific ad. Then comes the event management, offline event sets. You can also track your data through events from customer conversion. Those customers who are actually those customers who have purchased your products online, right? Event source groups and shared audiences. You can also make your own audience pools, which we'll be discussing at Audience Insights. You can also make your own business creative folders over here, folder name and folder description, and you can also upload your products over here and upload your files and your descriptions over here. Brand safety, you can also add your own domains over here. You can add your domain name over here to link your domain with your Facebook page, right? You can also add block lists. You can manage different business IDs, and you can manage different people who are entering, who you can you can type block list name, and you can add the numbers or the text file which people you want to block from Facebook. But we show ads in different places, but always to your target audience. Blocklist can help you control where your ads are seen, but they could also lower your reach. Use blocklist if there are places you don't want your ads to be shown. So you can also add blocklist to your ads, and you can also uh, you can also go for overviews, and you can also manage your audience from here as well. Then now what is next is that you can also manage your new news pages and registrations, and you can also select different pages that you actually refer to. Integrations, you can also integrate your lead management accesses and integrate it with different platforms, with CRMs, customer relationship management softwares, and you can also use email marketing softwares and even SMS marketing softwares. And now there are also e-commerce stores that are actually synced with your Facebook profile, like Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, and you name it. Many actually business portals are actually synced with your Facebook profile. Just a second, I'm receiving a call from the management. Give me a moment, please. All right. So this is the lead access form. Then comes the payment methods. You can also add a payment method over here, and you can also distribute your payment method through ads, and you can also add different payment methods to this. Your overall business will be uh, initiated with these payment methods, and you can, when you add your payment method, you can also add different people that can actually manage your business from here. Then comes the security center. You can also add two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is actually based on your cell phone, right? You get a code on your personal cell phone, and when you accept it, then your account is two-factor authenticated, right? There is an attendance link in the chat box. Kindly make sure to post your attendance right now, and those of you who are watching this live online can share your details as well. Those of you who are watching online can text, and our team text in the comment below that you are interested in this session and you want to learn more about this course. Then our team will be actually responding to you and will be actually getting in touch with you and sending you all the required details. So kindly post your attendance right away so we can continue. Those of you who have posted your attendance can reply with yes in the chat box. Okay. Then comes the you will be having different requests and invitations to join your businesses from here, so that you can accept or reject from here. You will be having overall notifications of your business manager, your email, you name it. You can add or select from here. Your business info would be here. It is very important to set up your business information from here to get an access to your business account and to use it properly. This is all the setup guides that you can actually get started to key tasks. Claim ad account, request access, create new ad account, pages. These are the functions that actually are working on your business manager. So through these functions and these pages, you can also manage your overall businesses, overall businesses, and add different pages and different ad accounts to it. Now let's see, there we have all notifications. These notifications are of all pages right now. So all your businesses and all your pages and all your ads related to this business manager will be shown in the notifications tab. And likewise goes for all other businesses. Like this is another business, this is another business. When you go to this business, you will be finding the page over here. So this business is managed by another client, and then you can add your ad manager and you can add different pages to it. Like when we go to the settings, we'll be watching that we have one person right now because this business account is not yet active. So we can add or delete it right away. The one thing which has access to it is might be Instagram or WhatsApp. No, not yet. So you can add multiple businesses over here and add multiple accounts to understand how actually you can manage a business of on behalf of your client, right? Then comes the creator studio where you can post different material simultaneously on all pages as well. You can also make a group of your collections and group of your pages, which will help you a lot uh, throughout your e-commerce business, right? So this was an overview of Facebook module. Facebook funnel technique is actually you actually filter out your audience and you actually post such type of ads which are engaging and through which you can identify and filter out your related audience. Then you can identify understanding how Facebook. We will also be discussing what are the Facebook policies and copyrights. Then comes Facebook page extensions. We'll be understanding and discussing what are the different Facebook page extensions. Like this example I showed you, this is an extension of a Facebook page. We'll be also learning how to identify reverse marketing strategies, how to actually start receiving different type of ads to your Facebook page. Like we have received multiple ads and we are actually saving these type of ads to make our business grow through e-commerce. Through this you will be actually understanding how the market works, difference between groups and pages, what are the actual differences between groups and pages and what are the benefits of it. We'll be discussing that as well. Facebook earning strategies. What are the earning? There are, believe me or not, there are more than one way of earning strategies on. You can also earn through a Facebook monetization. You can also earn through article writing. You can also learn through Facebook affiliate program, right? You can also earn through Facebook drop shipping. You can also earn through Facebook wholesaling, Facebook through B2B and B2C. The B2B market is business to business and the B2C market is business to customer. You can also earn through a Facebook ad revenue. Ads actually start flooding in your videos, which are actually in-stream ads, and you get revenue out of it. Most of people don't know that it is also applicable in Pakistan as well, but there are also strategies through which you can use that monetization strategy and you can actually implement it on your Facebook account. Okay. Facebook Rights Manager, the concepts of custom audience. What is the custom audience? What is the lookalike audience? And how do they differ from each other? These things matters a lot. Those of you who haven't posted their attendance in the chat box, kindly please post your attendance sheet. I'll be reposting it in the chat box, uh, and kindly mark your attendance so that we can identify how many people are here. Okay. Audio insights. Oh, sorry, audience insights. We'll be understanding our audience insights, in which we'll be discussing what audience actually we can target and how we can retarget of audience and what type of audience is actually interacting with our Facebook page. What campaign strategy is best for us? What are the Facebook campaigns? What are how many type of campaigns are there? How can we add multiple campaign strategy to our Facebook page? So these are several things, and we'll also be actually making an exercise on it and discussing over it. So that will be also good for you as well. Then comes the Twitter marketing side. How can you integrate Twitter with Facebook, and how can you simultaneously post your ads on Twitter and Facebook? What is actually the placement strategy? How can you place your ads on Twitter and Facebook simultaneously, which will help you a lot in marketing perspective? How actually Twitter works? How is Twitter different from other social media platforms? and how can you identify it, and how can you use your different media platforms, different how can you actually post your media on Twitter, and how can you repost it. So Twitter marketing is also very beneficial, and what strategies are used on Twitter will be also be on it. Then comes LinkedIn marketing. How can you do B2B business? LinkedIn is mostly B2B business strategy model, where you get to join with different companies, and you can get information about different companies, and you can get orders on massive level through B2B marketing strategy. So what is the B2B networking? How can you generate multiple leads? What are the LinkedIn marketing tips? What is the LinkedIn for? How can you use LinkedIn for business? How can you use, just like we used Facebook Business Manager, there is also a LinkedIn Business Manager available. So what are the strategies for it, and how can you use it? We'll be discussing it. Then comes the Instagram marketing module, in which we'll be discussing what is actually influential marketing. How can you be an influencer as a company? How can you run your Instagram account? You will be also learning how can you post Instagram posts that are most effective and that are most engaging. Posting tools and posting rights will also be discussed. What is actually IGTV? What are the rights of the IGTV? How can you get your Instagram account monetized? How can you get verification badge from your Instagram account? It also matters a lot. Then comes the YouTube module. YouTube module can also be used for e-commerce as well, for affiliate marketing. How can you get to earn through YouTube is that you can also review your product online. You can review multiple products online of different people as well, different sponsors as well. You can also get different sponsors. You do not have to come yourself on YouTube. You can also do it without a voiceover as well. So we'll be discussing copyright free strategies, how to promote your products on YouTube, and how to get orders from international portals and from all other portals as well. So how can you monetize your YouTube channel for good? We'll also be discussing that, and what is the SEO. SEO will be discussed on every part. SEO for Google is different, SEO for Instagram is different, SEO for Facebook is different, SEO for Twitter is different. All the SEO platforms are different for different markets. Okay. After that, we'll be discussing Pinterest marketing strategy. Two marketing portals, platforms which are not yet included but will be discussed in the course are email marketing and SMS marketing. Basically, mobile marketing strategies will also be discussed. And one thing is that Google Ads. We'll also be discussing Google Ads in this course, that how you can place Google Ads and how can you best utilize your knowledge and utilize through the best services of Google's and Google Ads and Facebook Ads. What is AdSense and what is AdWords? How can you get yourself monetized? And we'll also be discussing blogs. I'm sorry, I think blogs are also not written in this course outline. So the best thing of this course is that not only the things which are written in the course outline, we'll be discussing that. We'll also be discussing things which are not written in your course outline, like email marketing strategy, WhatsApp broadcasting. What is broadcasting? Then we'll also be discussing what is SMS marketing and how can you do mobile marketing and SMS marketing. How can you promote your products through ad mobs? What is ad mob? How can you promote ad? How can you get paid through ad mob? So all of these strategies will be discussed in depth. And then comes the Pinterest marketing module. In the Pinterest marketing module, we'll be discussing how to pin your products, how to list your products online, how to market your products, and how to reach out towards your client, how to reach out towards your customer through different social media platforms online. Then comes the e-commerce module. In the e-commerce module, the history of the business, businesses who are doing e-commerce businesses, type of e-commerce businesses, new business trends will be discussed. The basic introduction of e-commerce business will be discussed. Then comes the future of e-commerce, market trends, billion-dollar companies, same introduction, but on the e-commerce perspective. Then the skills that you will be developing in this course will be of product hunting skill. One will be the product hunting skill and product hunting strategy, in which we'll be discussing how actually can you target your audience, and how can you hunt those specific products, uh, that are actually demanding the most on the platform, and those specific products who have the most demand online. How can you hunt specific products? These are the skills that you will be learning online through this specific module. How to find your exact target audience, we'll also be discussing that. That how will you be targeting and retargeting your audience, and how will you will be doing the product hunting strategy, right? Like this is an example of product hunting strategy. You haven't even seen these type of products online, but actually they are there and people are selling them, and these are the products that you don't know exist. But how to identify such products and how to even sell those products, we'll be discussing those selling strategies online. How to sell your products online, these type of products that you can sell online. We'll be discussing many of these products online, right? These types, some of them are also being sold in Pakistan as well. So how can you acquire these products, and how can you market these products on different social media platforms, and how can you post ads of these related products? This type of product you haven't even heard about, this type of product, or you haven't even seen this product maybe. So we'll be also discussing these type of products over in the course, which will increase your product hunting skills. And you can also earn by hunting products for your clients as well. Then comes how to find an exact target audience. How local and global customer targeting will also be discussed. That how can you, which are the Facebook groups, which are the communities where you can find such people and post your ads. How can you do a competitive analysis approach and do a benchmark of your related competition, and you can also target your ads accordingly. The keywords and product SEO is a big portion of it, and excuse me, we'll be discussing that how can you make your product viable on the internet, and how can you basically make it SEO optimized. From the product hunting side, from the product related side, we'll be discussing four major milestones which on each platform, like eBay, Amazon, Shopify, and Facebook store, and AliExpress, Alibaba, Etsy, and you name it, Lazada, every Facebook platform, which every online e-commerce platform that actually gives you the power of e-commerce. I believe that we will be discussing all those platforms in this course. But all those platforms will be discussed on four major categories. Number one is product hunting, that how will you hunt your product, how will you receive those advertisements on your Facebook page, or how can you identify your customers, and how can you check which type of ads they are actually posted, and which type of ads they are actually posted on their Facebook. Mostly you don't seem to watch ads too frequently, but I will provide the strategies through which you can actually extract the ads of your competitors as well, and you can get the knowledge that which are the products that they are selling and they are posting on the internet, on the social media and e-commerce platforms, and which are the products they have invested on through marketing. So we'll also be discussing these strategies through product hunting. Then after that comes uh, a product sourcing strategy. In the product sourcing strategy, we'll be discussing how to source your products uh, through different means and different strategies, in which we'll be actually understanding the sourcing techniques. Like, you will be given a sheet which you will be fulfilling right here, and there these are the technical tools which you will be understanding and validating your research and validating your data. uh, and through this research and through this data, it will be very easy for you to identify winning products online. So then comes the when comes the sourcing strategy. This portion is to hunt the product, and this portion is to source your products. This portion is the seller supplier end. What are the basic criteria that you will be identifying in your suppliers, and through which geographical barriers, geographical areas, you will be actually sourcing your suppliers. You can also market one product and sell one product online. We'll be discussing all these strategies in this course. Okay, then after that, when the second stage comes across, which is actually the product sourcing stage, then after that comes the product listing stage, in which you are actually SEO optimizing your product, and I'll be teaching you how to optimize your product in such way that it has good image pixels, and how you can brand your product, what is product branding, and how can you write the description of the product and make it so eye catchy and so engaging and so SEO optimized that people would actually purchase your product. What is how can what is the text that you will be writing in your product description will be discussed in the product listing stage. Then comes the in the product listing stage, then comes product hunting, product sourcing, product listing, then comes the product ranking stage. That how can you rank your product? These four pillars, through these four pillars, uh, in fact these are five pillars. The first pillar is platform identification, that which platform is best for you as a seller online, and through which platform you can sell your products and goods and services online. We'll also be discussing the platform, and that will also help you a lot. After that comes product hunting, then comes product sourcing. After you have sourced your products, you will be actually listing your products online. After you have been listing your products online, then you will rank your product. When the ranking comes, you will be learning different ranking strategies, that how can you actually post PPC ads, paid ads on your on your product, how can you promote your product through affiliate marketing strategy. Excuse me, excuse me, sorry. How can you uh, actually promote your product through affiliate marketing strategy? What are the marketing strategies of your product? Most of you people are not communicating well, and through this I'm actually getting some vibes like I'm talking to a wall right now. So do you guys have any question right now? Do you have any question to post, or any question to ask about the course, about the topics, or about the things which we have not discussed yet? You can write up in the chat box. You can straight away write no if you don't have any question. You can write no in the chat box, so I'm aware that you are still awake. Those of you who are understanding me good can reply with yes in the chat box. I'm getting some replies now. No questions. Why no questions? I believe you all might be asking tons of questions because you need to sell online. This course is for you all. This is for your future. This is for your earning. This is for your skill development. So I believe you, if you don't have questions, I believe that you need to find out questions to ask me, right? That what basically your question might be, which platform is famous right now? for e-commerce, uh, which country is good in marketing, right? Right, the duration of
Actually, I just joined a few minutes ago, and whatever you told me just now, I'm trying to grip on it. I mean, I have got whatever you told me. And
okay,
later on, I was expecting, as it is being recorded, I was expecting a recorded video from your side as well.
yes, this
Will
will
it
be
be
a
possible?
recorded video. This will be a recorded video as well.
Will it send to us later on?
Yes, you can ask to the management and they'll be sending you the recorded video. No problem
All
at
right.
all.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. So other than that, I'm being asked that what is the duration of this course. The duration of this course is of 1.5 months. You'll be receiving 2 lectures per week, right? And after each session you will be getting an assignment on it. For example, if we are doing how to create a Shopify store online, I'll be expecting from you that you will be doing the same. So that is
So the prerequisite is all the applications should have already been installed in your systems. Whatever are required.
the thing that will engage you and you will be actually experience throughout it. Just a second, I'm coming back. Coming back to the coming back to the session. I'm sorry, I had received the call and I was connected to the mobile data, so that was the reason for not
No
picking up.
issues.
Okay, let me continue. So I'll be showing you different modules right now. Just give me a minute. I believe you all are doing businesses through. If you are not doing businesses, I'll be also discussing all these business platforms online. We'll be discussing how to do business on Shopify. We'll be discussing how to do business on Amazon. Let me write it in the slides. Okay, business e-commerce stores. We'll be discussing Amazon FBA and FBM model, FBM and also wholesale model, and also private label model. These 4 models will be discussed throughout the course. Shopify, dropshipping, and Shopify wholesale will also be discussed. And one thing as well, Shopify print on demand will also be discussed on this course. Then comes Facebook shop, Facebook dropshipping, Facebook print on demand, Facebook B2B. B2B strategies will also be discussed, and Facebook integration with Facebook is also integrated with all other platforms online. So we'll also be discussing those platforms as well. Then comes Instagram. Instagram shop, same goes for Instagram like Facebook. Okay. Then comes LinkedIn marketing strategies. Okay. In Facebook, we'll also be discussing marketing as well. The all marketing, how as an agency or as a service provider, how can you provide your services online. Then comes Twitter, then comes Lazada, then comes AliExpress, then comes Alibaba. And other platforms will also be sinking in YouTube, and all those platforms. Other than that, we'll also be discussing social media marketing techniques like email marketing through social media, WhatsApp marketing strategies, and these are actually the mobile marketing variants, how to sell your products online. So coming back, we'll be posting an orientation date soon, and we'll be starting off with the orientation. And orientation is open invitation for all, and you just need to contact the management and let them, and you'll be getting the information when is the orientation of the first session. And other than this, not only this, the main charm of this course is that we'll also be learning how to become a virtual assistant. Means you can also run your own store, but you can also run an agency, an ad agency, and you can also provide services to other clients. You can manage their social media posts, their e-commerce stores, and you name it. List goes on. You can manage their email data. You can manage their email marketing. You can manage their SMS marketing. You can make affiliate links for them. So the list goes on. So this was a demonstrative workshop session for today, and I hope you all learned a lot from it and got a good knowledge about what we'll actually be learning in the course and what are the modules and what are the sales strategies. And I have also actually discussed in the beginning of this session, and I've also posted some demos on Facebook, like Facebook Business Manager and Facebook Creator Studio. These are just a glimpse of all the ocean that you will be actually learning, because these are very vast fields and each heading and each portion has its own understandings and has its own functions. So we'll be discussing all of them very soon. So see you in the next session and see you in the orientation. And I hope which platform is better for sale with low budget, right? I'm having a question right now. The duration after the platform actually depends on which country you are right now. So if you are in Pakistan, the platform which is best for you is to actually learn all platforms and to provide services first, to provide services to clients which are actually working on those platforms. And you can select any platform which you are interested in at the beginning. Then you slow and steadily you come, when you hunt your product, you actually come across several sellers that are actually providing those products. Then you come to a point when you identify that which e-commerce store and which country and which market is best for selling these specific products. So it depends on product, it depends upon your research, it depends upon your marketing strategies. If you have a low budget, you can also sell in Pakistan or other countries, Bangladesh, India as well. But if you have good budget for marketing precisely, then you can also sell in UK and US and other European and American markets, and other German markets. You can also sell in Germany, UK and Australia and all those developed countries as well, because they actually engage your advertisement budget. So I'll be also teaching you how to organically increase your budget and how to organically promote your product. So you don't have to spend a lot on those advertisement budget and you can cut down that cost as well. So I hope you all were not bored and you got to learn something new, and see you all in upcoming session. Those of you who have not yet posted your attendance, I request you all to just post your attendance. In the link is given in the chat box. All you have to do is just go to the chat box and click on the attendance link, and then you will be redirected towards the attendance form, and you will be posting your attendance from there. And meanwhile, when you post your attendance on there, our team will actually coordinate with you and let you know what will be the date of orientation of this course, and we'll be starting from there. And I'll be seeing you all on the orientation. And thank you all those who joined this live session as well on Facebook. So thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.